it'll look like that. That's the plan. That's the perfect pizza. I made that. I want every pizza I make to look like that, so we're gonna try it. All right, let's get started. Detroit style pizza is up first. We are gonna cook this 550, 575 degrees in this pan. These pans are only designed to go to 475 degrees, so I'm going to ruin this pan for science and for your viewing pleasures, okay? It's gonna be delicious and worth it. Let's get the uni fired up. 550 degrees, excuse me. I don't want the timer on, get off there. 550 degrees, and we're gonna let it start heating up, and we'll hear it. We'll hear it, okay? I made sure I got an uni ding 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 microphone for you guys.
It's so thick!
It is, oh, blood oak. I've done so many squats. So many squats. Are we doing squats per sub today? I'm ready. I did 125 squats yesterday. We'll do 5 per sub today. 5 per sub today. I'm a little sore. Ooh, ass to the grass. My kind of pizza, love ham and pineapple. There's so many pineapple pizza lovers here. Anyway, here's our Detroit style pizza dough. It's rising up in our pan. We're gonna put it aside. We're gonna start getting our mise en place together. Show of hands in the chat. What does mise en place mean? There's so many chefs here. Detroit style pizza, block cheese, okay? If you can't find block cheese, low moisture mozzarella will do just fine. Organize, keep clean. Everything in its place, Savannah Starlight. Everything in its place. Mise en place, it means get all your mices, and put them in one spot. All the mice right here. My producer is telling me that's wrong. All of your ingredients right here. Thank you, Doug. If you guys don't know, Doug is our producer. Doug is our producer. He does all the tech stuff and the producing here. Yo, have a good one, Only Deaf Guy. It's great to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Let's get out our knives. We're gonna have to make our pizza sauce. There's a producer in the room with us now. There's always a producer here, every stream. That's Doug the producer. Salty's putting in his usual polished performance. I dig it. Tay-Tay, what's going on? Now, everybody, I might be doing some work with Tay-Tay in the future at a very well-known store, right? Possibly, fingers crossed, doing some uni demonstrations. So I gotta be on top of my game right now. I gotta convince Tay that I'm good for this, okay? All right, I gotta be the face. I gotta be the face of uni and that store. That's why I comb my hair today. All right, let's get this block cheese. Let's start slicing. I think for this pizza, we're gonna slice it thin. I'm not gonna grate it. We're gonna grate the low moisture mozzarella for the New Haven and the Trenton pizza. And then you guys know we like to use the fresh mozzarella cheese for the whole milk mozzarella for the Neapolitan, right? Coming at you live from the store. You better make us proud. All right, what's up? W&S. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Can I hear you, Pittsburgh? Annie J. Cat Lady. Maybe hire an actor. You can cook behind the scenes. Ooh, Annie J coming in with her usual salty hate today. Oof. She's brutal sometimes. Annie J is brutal today. She's on the attack. All right, we're also gonna need pepperoni. Pepperoni. Now, there's a certain type of pepperoni that I like to use. Certain type of pepperoni that I like to use for Detroit style pizzas and any pizzas, and you guys know what I'm talking about. The cup and crisp. If you're using anything but cup and crisp, I don't care if you're some famous bougie chef out there, right? Nah. Put down that albino dolphin sausage pepperoni that you're about to use because you're cool and on Instagram. Go get the Hormel cup and crisp. They're the best. They're better than any dolphin sausage I've ever had. A good sprinkle of black pepper will keep those pesky Midwesterners away. Whole milk mozzarella. I want half milk mozzarella. I want the other half to be Dr. Pepper. Ooh. I am a Dr. Pepper fan. All right, let's go ahead and get our cheese ready for this Detroit pizza. Does anybody know how you layer your ingredients on a Detroit style pizza? It's not like a regular pizza. It is very much like a Trenton pizza, actually. I do. Let's hear it. Slices. Now, our uni book here, because I've never made Detroit style pizza in an uni before. I've only made it like 4 times in my life. Cheese, toppings, then the sauce. Correct. It's the cheese, then the toppings, then the sauce. Actually, I think it might be the toppings, the cheese, and then the sauce. Pause and think. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Can anybody confirm this? Where does the pepperoni go? Because it's always pepperoni for Detroit style pizza, right? It's always pepperoni, which is what we have here, nice and sliced. So it's always pepperoni. You can see the pepperoni. All right, so we're gonna go cheese, pepperoni, then sauce. All right? So I got these slices of our cheese. Now, very important, if you're a good person and you're feeding your friends or your family, your loved ones, you have to make sure that you're not gonna poison them, okay? So take a piece of that cheese. Okay, we're good. And let's start layering. I'm not gonna put the sauce on yet, but we're gonna start layering our cheese, okay? You should be able to see, yeah, you gotta get the cheese on the sides, because what happens is the cheese melts and it gets in between the dough and the pan, and it gets you that like dark, burnt, crispy cheese that goes in there. So as you can see, this is starting to bubble up. You guys see all those bubbles on the surface? That's a good thing. That's what we want to see. That's going to give us the really nice texture. I never go short on the cheese here. So first thing we're going to do, as Eminem said in a song one time, go round me out. Oh.
I request guava pastely.
Oh, Starvana Starlight coming in. Where's the alert at? The alert box. Is it here? There it is. $25 holler for guava pastelitos. I'm in.
I request guava pastely.
On the MVP, it's on that side. MVP board, Savannah Starlight. AP 11105, what up? Welcome to the stream. It's pepperoni, cheese, other toppings, sauce. I thought it was. Can we get some, maybe some emote spam in the chat? Let's get Savannah Starlight on the board. We need a color for donos. Baby blue. $25 holler, and we'll write it. Guava pastelitos. For everybody that's just joining us, I might be 39 years old, but I've only been Puerto Rican for about 3 days now. So we're learning Puerto Rican food. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna make some dessert pastelitos, okay? So we are Grizzy beer bio, how do you? We're ready. Let's get going. All right, we're gonna go around the outside with our cheese. We're gonna call you Grizzy. Gruzzy? Grozy? Grizzy. Welcome, Grizzy. How are you? We're gonna go around the outside with our cheese. Now, see, Squigs, I have read official that the pepperoni goes first. I have read that as well. I think that's just 2 different schools of thought. Some Trenton pizzas, they do, you know, cheese then sauce, sauce then cheese. I think it's personal preference, as long as the sauce goes on top. Okay? Sup, Salty? How's the 2042 grind going? Haven't played games in a while, my friend. Haven't played games in a while, but maybe we'll get back to it soon. Okay. You can call me anything. Just don't call me late for dinner. I love it. I don't think anybody's going to be late for all these pizzas, right? Sauce, toppings, cheese, done. Sauce, toppings, cheese, done. We're going to do that, although I think it's not that. I think it's pepperoni, then cheese, and then sauce. But we're going to do cheese, toppings, then sauce, right? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do today as I struggle to unwrap the cheese. If you guys can't find Wisconsin block cheese, how the kids, Midi Moonstorm coming in. Party foul. Can we get some F's in the chat, please? F's in the chat already, early for Midi Moonstorm. Welsh Pancake, hello! Kids are doing good, though. I did see them yesterday. They are doing good. They're getting big, tall. Tall. Yeah, Torino, my Polish grandmother, my dad's mom, no wasting of food, right? No wasting of food. Here we go. So we are going to get our cheese down. And we're going to use a lot of cheese here. Slug Missile, how are you? Welsh Pancake, it's great to see you. Welsh Pancake, want to hear something great? I just found out I did an Ancestry DNA test, Welsh Pancake. I am a significant part Welsh. My Puerto Rican heritage began in Sweden, moved its way down to Wales and Scotland before it moved down into Portugal and Spain and over to Puerto Rico 200 years ago. So I come from Welsh stock, if you will. Bitter Dan, what's up, man? Welsh stock. You guys think this is enough cheese? We got enough cheese. I think we're looking pretty good. We're gonna bake this grandma style, probably for about 10 minutes. Bottom level 4, top level 6, enough cheese for now. More cheese, Bitter Dan? All right, just a little bit more. That was a pound of cheese. 1 pound. Nice pause and think. I love that. That's a whole pound of cheese for one pizza. I'm only one man, you know. I'm only one man. Now it's time for the cupperonis. Now it's time for the cupperonis, okay? Why does 1 pound of cheese equal 5 pounds on my ass? We're gonna do this in a little pattern. Doesn't look good when it's all straight across. Corn Doggy, internet celebrity artist Corn Doggy is in the house, everybody. It's not in my, I was gonna say, it's not in my genes to dance. I'm not a good dancer, but I feel like it. I feel like grooving. How's that new uni? Bitter Dan, I've only cooked in it once so far. So we're gonna find out today, right now, because there it is. And it's preheated to 550 degrees, where we're gonna cook this Detroit style pizza. Did I do this right? So I see how we're alternating. It's better on the eyes, isn't it? Instead of just doing straight lines, how you kind of alternate and space it. Kind of like you were putting in tiles, right? Kind of like you were putting in tiles. I know, that's what I'm saying, Squigs. I have no excuses for not knowing how to dance. Besides, I am definitely overwhelmingly... I overwhelmingly show my Polish side. The American flag look. There you go, trolling. It's good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. So just as you would do the stars on the American flag. Exactly. It's a great analogy. Great analogy. So this is the world's unhealthiest pizza. Salty making not only tasty pizza, but works of art. Kanara. You know, I hate to use the word, I'm not an influencer. I'm not a content creator. I hate that. I hate that. I make food, right? But I like to show my food. I like it to look nice. I want it to look nice. I think you should show respect to people that pay money for your food or that are going to eat your food by making it not look like a plate of baby vomit, right? People are going to see this. It's going on the internet. It's going on the internet. So it's got to look nice. That's just how it is. And now we're going to take the world's, not the world's greatest, maybe the world's greatest. These are my favorite tomatoes, guys. If you're from the United States, these are the tomatoes you should be using. Bianco di Napoli, okay? Baby vomit is not delicious from experience. No, I don't want that, right? No DOP. No DOP. That's try-hard bullshit. That's try-hard bullshit. No DOP. That DOP is never actually San Marzano tomatoes. You do not need to use... Actually, using DOP for your Neapolitan pizzas is against everything that Neapolitan pizza is all about. Neapolitan pizza is like certified because it uses tomatoes from the region, wheat from the region, cheese from the region, basil from the region. It's all about being hyper local. If you go and import all your ingredients to make Neapolitan pizza, you are literally doing the exact opposite of what Neapolitan pizza is all about. Use good, local, domestic products. That's the true heart of what Neapolitan pizza is, okay? It's not making it authentic for Naples, because we're not there, okay? Support your friends' businesses. Support the United States if you live in the United States. If you're in Britain, support your neighbors. Support your countrymen. That's what it's all about. Use something local. I am acquaintances via food groups with Bianco di Napoli, right? I love them. They're very kind to me. They actually started sending their product to a store in my city because I asked them to do so, because I didn't have a way of getting them, because I live in a gourmet wasteland, okay? This company went out of their way to make sure that that store was stocked, and I buy every single can that they have every time I go. So, support local, get local. If you can't, support a friend or support something that's close, something that you know is good. These are grown in California. The pizza chef that makes them is on Chef's Table Pizza, and they've been nothing but kind to me, okay? So I support them. I don't need to get Italian tomatoes. Most of them, it's kind of like avocados and honey. A lot of them are just either like illegally smuggled, or like the honey is sometimes not even real honey, okay? So the DOP, they're rarely ever San Marzano tomatoes. So support local, okay? Anyway, our cheese is down, our pepperoni is down. Now it's time for our sauce. The one thing I do not like, real honey flavor, exactly, Bitter Dan. One thing I do not like about Detroit style pizza is the lines of sauce. I just think it looks wonky. So I do something that's equally as wonky. I just like it better. I do dollops of sauce, okay? This is the way I like it. You can do it any way you want. I'm not your dad, okay? I'm not your dad. I'm not gonna tell on you. I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm not gonna call the pizza folks, okay? Same thing, we're gonna kinda American flag pattern it, if we can. And just give them a little push down. This is how I like it. If you want your lines, do your lines, right? Do your lines. Poppy salty, that's right. That's right. Notice, I opened these tomatoes. Did you guys notice the ingredients I put in? Yo, what up, bubs? I ain't the pizza popo. I'll talk shit about your pizza choices. Everybody's, but I ain't the popo. I can't get you in trouble. You guys notice the ingredients that I put into our sauce? Anybody? If you're using a good product, none. None. If you're using a high quality product, none. Okay? Maybe just the tiniest bit of the most important thing in the entire world. It used to be money, right? You ever have good dessert? Probably because its sweetness was enhanced by salt, okay? Sprinkle of salt on top of the pie. That's it. Corn Doggy says I use ragu. Hey, I'm calling the pizza police. I lied to you. I am part of the pizza police. You're under arrest, Corn Doggy. Here we go. We're going into the oven now. It's it's local to yours. Hey, if it's local corn doggy, I commend you. Now, recommended for our Detroit style pizza here, about 550, 600 degrees, bottom power 40%, top level 60. Let's turn it. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, big thanks for the follow. Kingsnim. Welcome. Ketchup. Oh, man. Is that Uni electric? Sure is. Let's go ahead and take a temperature. Let's take its temperature. Bitter Dan, pull your pants up and stand up. Not that kind of thermometer, okay? We're running right at 550, which means I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit, and we're gonna go in. Probably gonna be cooking for approximately 10 to 12 minutes, okay? Can you share a link to this video? You can share a link to a video, Melly, if you'd like. We're gonna go in. Thank God it fits, barely. And there we have it. Timer's on for 5 minutes. Timer's on for 5 minutes. Let's see what happens. I've been so tempted to buy an uni, exclamation point uni, if you guys want to check it out. All right, Detroit style with pepperoni is in. Mark it off, dude. Mark it an 8. So, I have a pizza pan that's not made to go at this high of a temperature. So I'm probably gonna ruin my pan, and there's probably a chance this might not work, okay? But we're gonna try it anyway, for science, for science. Delusion, hello. If you look right above your chat, Delusion, there's the link right there where Stream Elements talk. Zerky, what's up, Zerkay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's start prepping our ingredients for our next pizza. Does anybody know? Is it a Lloyd's pan? It is not, it is a USA pan. A USA pan, that is coated, yes. But I plan on turning this into a carbonized pan anyway. I'm gonna turn it into like a just beat up old pan. Haven't been here in a while, Zerke. I haven't streamed in a while. This is our 3rd stream back after about a month hiatus. Life's been hitting me like a ton of bricks, but we're fighting and digging our way out, right? So now we're back. Fridays and Sundays, this week coming up, I'm gonna try to get in 3 streams. My goal is to stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays, for now. Once we get that sub number back up, we get a little more support in the stream and I can afford to up my budget for groceries, then we'll start bringing in a 4th stream and a 5th stream, okay? Less afraid of ruining the pan and more about the fumes. I ain't worried about the fumes. That pan's been in the oven at high temperatures already for a while, so it's probably all cooked off, to be honest. It's probably all cooked off, to be honest. Fumes equal flavor, that's right. That's right. You know what, just to be safe, pause and think, so I set a good example. Put the fan on. Put the fan on. From South Korea. It's a good broadcast. I'm watching while eating pizza, and I think it's getting more delicious. Kings. Thank you, my friend. Namaste. Let's start getting our ingredients ready for our New Haven